Hey everyone, today I am going to show you how I make this super duper easy vegan fried rice that tastes incredible. First of all, here are all the veggies you're going to need. I chose to use a red pepper, a red onion, some edamame, some frozen corn, and some frozen cauliflower rice. Now you could use any vegetables that you like. For example, if you don't like a red onion or you just don't have one and you have a white onion, of course use that. Or you could also use green onions instead. There really is no right or wrong way, but you can kind of keep it traditional with like peas and carrots, whatever you want to do. These are just the veggies that I love, and honestly just the ones that I had on hand in the freezer and in the refrigerator. So I just chopped up the onion into little pieces like a dice, and then I'm going to dice this red bell pepper as well. So everything else after I've chopped these veggies is frozen or kind of already in small bits. So these were the only two things that I needed to chop up. While I was chopping that, I had a nonstick skillet going over medium-high heat, and I just added some water because lately I've been sauteing my vegetables in water instead of oil, and it actually works just the same pretty much. And then I added some salt and pepper just to help them sweat and to get nice and tender and cooked through. Then I just let that sit on the stove for about 5 minutes while I made the sauce. And for the sauce, you need 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. By the way, these are like my favorite vegan condiments that I always have on hand, and pretty much any of them in any combination I'm a fan of. But for this sauce, I used then 1 tablespoon of reduced sodium soy sauce and probably like a teaspoon or so of sriracha. This is optional. You could use red pepper flakes or any other item that makes it spicy, and then some toasted sesame oil. Now a little goes a long way, so I just use the cap to estimate what I need. I probably used about half a teaspoon. So that is your sauce completely done. Then back to the veggies. Now I'm going to add all my frozens, which are the edamame, the frozen cauliflower rice, and my corn. And I just add that in and saute it. Now I also had some leftover cooked brown rice, and I added about a half a cup, but you could certainly leave that out and just add more cauliflower rice if you don't eat greens or you just don't want any rice that day. You could also add quinoa or any other grain of your liking. Then I added some nutritional yeast. I think this gives it that like salty, kind of eggy flavor without the egg, and some more black pepper because love black pepper. And then I forgot to add the sauce, but add the sauce at this point once it's pretty much done cooking, and then you can add it to your bowl. Now the amount I made was a ton, so you'll probably have some left over, but that's great because it's great reheated the next day. I added some greens and some chopped scallions and a sliced radish just as a garnish, but those are totally optional. You could add any garnish of your liking, and you could also squeeze on some more sriracha if you want to. So that is my easy vegan fried rice done in probably less than 15 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video if you want to see more recipes, and I'll see you next week. Bye!